All right, Trina and Aaron on the 7:15 second date update. I think there's one way to sum up this whole date. You ready?
Wait, I gotta get...
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. You'll see what we're talking about. Check it out. I feel bad for Aaron. He sounds really bummed out and, down on his date. And, he went to the meat market with her, which I thought that was a very good place to go.
Yeah, and I asked him straight up if anything on the date happened that would cause her not to text or call back, and he said no, now that he could think of. So
yeah, we tried her a couple times, but now Kevin, I believe, has her on hold.
Finally, yes,
okay, cool.
I have her.
We got her on hold. We're going to see if she's willing to come on with us right now. Trina, you there?
Hi, yes, I'm here.
I think you just talked to Kevin, and I think he kind of laid out what we're doing here. Would it be okay if we talk to you real quick?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, and he did tell you that we were going to be on the air, right?
Yeah, he told me we were going to be in the air. I guess it's fine.
All right, well, I appreciate that. I know this is super random. We wanted to see, real quick, if we could ask you about this guy, Aaron. You guys went to the meat market, had a good time there. He was really looking forward to seeing you. He told us that he had reached out to you in many ways on many platforms and has heard zero back from you. So something went wrong. We want to know what happened and where you been.
Yeah, there's a reason why I haven't responded to him at all. It's interesting that we're talking about this, but I mean, we met on Bumble, and he clearly is a good-looking guy, or else I wouldn't have swiped right, But the thing is that he kind of knows it too, We went on a date, everything was good, the conversation was cool, but in the restaurant, there's a mirror on the side, and I kept catching him looking at himself often. He's just completely into his looks. A little bit too much for me, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's an aspiring model. So okay, cool.
Aspiring model, I like that.
Yeah, even when I'm trying to talk about maybe politics, a little bit about me, he always brings the conversation back to him. And then he starts asking me, trying to pick out pictures because he has this job coming up. Is a good picture good for his portfolio? And it was just nonstop, me. And, looking at himself in the mirror, making sure he's perfect. And it's just a lot. It was just overload for me.
Trina, were you saying that he said pictures, were these headshots?
Yeah, they were headshots. Yes, exactly. Yes.
Getting your opinion on these?
Yeah. I was on a date to try to get to know him, and maybe he could get to know me too. So just two people on the date, but it just seemed like it was all about him.
So just kind of into himself. You felt like it was a very self-centered date and one-sided.
Yeah, he might as well have been there by himself.
Yeah, all he needed was a mirror, I guess, right?
Yeah, him in the mirror. That's it.
Okay. Well, listen, I don't know if Kevin told you this part, but the reason and how we got your number is we actually have Aaron on the phone with us right now.
Oh, my God. Kevin did not tell. Are you serious?
Yeah, so he got to hear, but I will tell you this. He wanted to know why you weren't getting back to him. Now he does.
Oh, my God.
Aaron.
I can't believe this. I really can't.
Wow.
You stop calling me because I look good? Are you kidding me?
No, you look good, and everyone loves that, but so do you. A little bit too much for me. You are so into yourself. It is just
So I lose points for putting in the hard work to look good, and you don't appreciate it, and then you don't call me back. You don't answer my messages. I was a little bit worried about you now. You didn't even say anything on the date, really. You didn't even compliment me on the way I looked. I mean, what's wrong with you?
Oh, my God. You see, it all goes back to the way he looks. It's not all about you and your looks, and I think that's what the problem is. And I'm sorry.
I would think you would be happy to be out on a date with someone that looks so good. Wow, so you don't like people who look good is what you're saying to me.
That's not it. That's not it at all. You're missing the point. I don't mind people looking good, but I don't want to be with a person that loves himself to an overextended amount. You think you look better than everyone, and you just into yourself a little bit too much.
So you want to be with someone with low self-esteem? That's what you're telling me?
I'm not saying that.
Someone you can dominate that doesn't have any self-worth?
No,
is
I'm
that
not
what
saying
you're
that.
telling me?
You're just overly self-absorbed, and you need to bring it down a notch or two. That's all.
Let me ask a simple question to you. Aaron, let me ask you a simple question. Do you think maybe you could have shown more attention to her and gotten to know her better?
I did pay a lot of attention to her. I don't understand how she's saying that. I brought my good looks to the date. That's showing her enough attention. I took her to the meat market.
I'm sorry. That's funny. Thank you so much for that awesome gesture of bringing yourself to the date and your good looks. Like, wow, I should be so honored.
Well, you know what? Don't get mad when you see me on the billboard and know that you could have been with me.
I would be so happy to see you on the billboard. I'd say, hey, that's the guy I wanted to date with, but it didn't work out. I'm fine with that. I'm fine.
And your friends are going to think you're crazy for not making it work out with someone who looks so good.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, Trina, I do kind of see what you're saying
A little
after this
bit.
phone call.
Yeah.
Aaron, listen, man, you're an aspiring model. Listen, I love your confidence, I guess, and I hope you end up on that billboard you're talking about. So that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Trina, though.
All right,
Trina,
guys,
is this going to be
guys, I have to go. I'm headed to the gym.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. I was going to ask Trina. Okay. Well, I'm just going to stop right there. All right. Well, listen,
I
guys.
don't think there's any hope.
Yeah, let's just go.
That is hilarious.
All right. Well, we're going to go different directions here. Aaron, I guess I appreciate your hustle and commitment to what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Not going to be
Go
for
get 'em.
Trina. And now you have your answer,
All right.
Okay.
What has just happened? All right, Trina, thank you again.
You're welcome, guys. Thank
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
you. Bye.